Question 3. In an AP, given A is 5, D is 3, AN is 50, find N and SN. See, A is given, D is given, AN is also given. We can find N using the formula AN equal to A plus N minus 1D. Okay. So AN will be A is 5, N is not given, AN is given 50, D is 3. Okay. So 3 into n minus 1. 50 minus 5 we can do 3 into n minus 1. 45 is 3 into n minus 1. Now n minus 1 will be 45 by 3, that is 15. So n is 15 plus 1, that is 16. So we got 1 and that is 16. Now to find Sn, we have this formula also. Sn is n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 d. This we can use, or another formula in terms of a, because a is given, an is given. So this formula also we can use, because now we know n also, a given, an given. So we can use any one formula here. Okay. So suppose second formula I'll use here. Sn is n by 2 a plus an. N is 16 by 2. So A is 5 and AN is 50. So this we can cancel 8 and this summation will give 55. So multiply with 55, we'll get 440 as a sum. In question number 2, A equal to 7 is given, A 13 is given. We should find D and S 13. So we will use the formula AN since A 13 is given. So A 13 will be A, which is 7, 13 minus 1 D. So A 13 is 7 plus 12 D. So A 13 is 35 minus 7 equal to 12 D. So 12D we can write as 35 minus 7 will be 28. So D is 28 by 12, which we can write as, from 4 we can cancel, isn't it? 4 3s are and 4 7s are. So D we got as 7 by 3. Now to find S13, we have basic formula also, that is Sn formula, n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1d. And one more formula we have, if we know a and an, then we can use this formula. So here S13 we should find, and A13 already given. So this second formula we can use here. So n is 13 by 2, A is 7 given, and an is 35. So 13 by 2, 35 plus 7 gives 42. So from 2 we can cancel. Okay. So 13 ones are 13 will give, and then 27. So 273 is the answer. Question number 3. A12 is given 37 and D is 3. We should find A and S12. So we'll start from the A12. Since A12 is 37. But A12 is what? A plus 12 minus 1D. That is A plus 11. And D is also given 3. Okay. So A plus 33 equal to 37. A will be 37 minus 33, which gives 4. Now we got A as 4, D is given. So S12 will be, here also we can use any one formula here. So we will use AN is also given, since A12 is given. So we'll use formula, since Sn is n by 2, A plus AN. Okay. So S12 we should find, so 12 by 2. A we got now, that is 4, and AN is given as, that is A12, which is 37. So this will give 6 and this will give 40. So this we can write as 246. Question number 4, A3 is 15, S10 is 125. So since A3 is 15, we'll start from A3. So A plus 2D will be 15. So we can write A as 15 minus 2D. Equation 1. A value is 15 minus 2D. Now since S10 is 125. So but S10 formula is what? 10 by 2. 2A. N minus 1, that is 10 minus 1 D equal to 125. So this 2 5 will go, 5 we can transfer other side, that is 125 by 5. Okay, now here A value we can substitute from the equation 1, which is 15 minus 2D plus, and here N is 10, no? So 10 minus 1 means 9D will come. This we can write as 5 2s are 10, 5 5s are 25. So 30 minus 4D plus 9D equal to 25. These like terms we can add to get answer as 5D. So 5D is 25 minus 30, that is minus 5, that means D is minus 1. We got D as minus 1. Now A10 we can find using the formula A plus 9D. So A, see, after finding D we can find A also from 1. So 15 plus 2, that is 17. Because A we need here 7, 9 and minus. So 7 minus 9 will be 8. So A10 is 8. D is given 5 and S9 is given 75. So we can start with the given thing. S9 is 75. So S9 means 9 by 2, 2A plus N minus 1 means 9 minus 1 and D value is 5 equal to 75. So 2A plus 9 minus 1 means 8 into 5 and this 9 by 2 we can transfer here. 75 into 2 divided by 9. So 2A plus 40 and this will give 150 by 9. So 2A is 150 by 9 minus 40. So 2A is 150 minus 360 divided by 9. So 2A will be 210. Okay, minus 210 divided by 9. So A is minus 210 divided by 2 into 9. So from 2 and 9 we can cancel here. Suppose from 2 if it will go, so 2 ones are and 2. Then from 3 we can cancel. So 3 3s are 9 and 3 5s are 15. So A is minus 35 by 3. After getting A value we can find A9 because A9 is what? A plus 8D. A is minus 35 by 3 and D is already given, which is 5. So minus 35 by 3 plus 40. So after cross multiplication, or you can do LCM method also. So divide by 3. So it will give 85 by 3. So A9 is 85 by 3. A is 2, D is 8 and Sn is 90. So find N. So we'll start with the Sn formula, which is N by 2, 2A plus N minus 1D. Now Sn is 90 given, N is not given. Okay, 2A is 2, N minus 1 and D is 8. So this 2 we can transfer here, 180 and 4 plus N minus 1 8. Okay, so 180 4N we can write N into N minus 1 8. So 8n is there actually. This 8 and n are in multiplication. So we can multiply this 8n with the bracket. So 8n is square minus 8n. So this 4n and 8n we can add. So minus 4n will come. Okay, equals to 180. Then transfer this 180 this side. So now from 4 we can divide the whole equation. So 2n square minus n and minus 4, no? So 4 6 are 8, 4 4s are 16 and 4. Okay. So this is the quadratic equation. So we should get the factor here. So 2 into 45. 90. Okay, 90 we should factorize such that addition is minus 1. So we can write 10 into 9 is also 90. So minus 10 n plus 9 n we can write. So from the first two term we can take 2n common and minus 5 will remain. From this we can take 9 common and minus 5 will remain. So n minus 5 bracket common, 2n plus 9 equal to 0. So n minus 5 is 0 or 2n plus 9 is 0. So n equal to 5 or n equal to minus 9 by 2. So this value is invalid because number of terms, as I told you earlier also, number of terms cannot be negative and cannot be fraction also, cannot be decimal also. It should be positive integer. So therefore n is 5. Now to find an, that is a5 because n is 5 now. So an is equal to a5. So a plus 4d. A is given 2 and d is given 8. So 32 plus 2 is 34. So A5 is 34. Question 7. A equals to 8. An is given 62. Sn is also given 210. Find n and d. So we'll start with an. An is 62. But an formula is what? A plus n minus 1d equal to 62. In which a is given. So we can write here a value 8. So n minus 1d is equal to 62 minus 8. So that will be 54. Okay, so this expression will keep here as equation 1. Now we will solve for Sn. Since Sn is given 210, apply Sn formula 2a plus n minus 1d equal to 210. N is not given, okay? And a is given 8. So here we will substitute 8. And see, this expression we can substitute from equation 1, which is 54, because n is also not given and d is also not given. Okay, so n minus 1 d, this expression from 1 we can write equals to 210. So n by, or this 2 we can transfer here. So 16 plus 54 and this will give 420. This 2 we can transfer. Okay, so n is 16, 54 and 16 will give 70. So n will be 420 by 70, which is 6. So n is 6 here. Now we can use equation 1 to get the value of d. So from 1, n minus 1 d is 54, but n is now 6. So 5d is 54. So d is 54 by 5. So this is not further we can divide. So d we can keep 54 by 5. Question 8. An is given 4, D is given, Sn is given. We should find n. So from this An we can start. An is 4. So write An formula A plus n minus 1 D equal to 4. In which D is also given, so we can substitute this D value. So A plus D is 2 and minus 1 equal to 4. So A will be 4 minus twice of n minus 1. Or you can further simplify this, 4 minus 2n minus minus plus 2, that is 6 minus 2n. This is A value. A is 6 minus 2n. Now next thing is Xn is minus 14. So Sn is minus 14. Sn formula is n by 2, 2a n minus 1d equal to minus 14. N is not given. A value is from 1 we can substitute and d value is 2 given. Okay. First this 2 we can transfer here. So n will be 2 a plus n minus 1 and d value is 2 and this is minus 28. Okay, so I substituted d value here, that is 2. Then I transferred this to this side to RHS. Now I'll substitute a value from 1. So from 1 and 2 into 6 minus 2n. 2a, so this is a value, plus 2 and minus 1 equal to minus 28. Now we can open the bracket inside this square bracket, 12 minus 4n plus 2n minus 2. We can add, subtract like terms inside the bracket. So 12 minus 2 is 10, minus 4 plus 2 is minus 2n. Now we can open the bracket with n. So 10n minus 2n square equals to minus 28. So rearrange the terms, we'll get one quadratic equation, 2n square, okay, minus 10n and minus 28 equal to 0. See, all these coefficients are multiple of 2. So we can divide by 2, n square minus 5n minus 14. So product should be 14 and sum should be minus 5. So 7 2s are 14 and 7 minus 2 is 5. So we can write minus 7n plus 2n minus 14. So from this first two terms we can take n common. Here we can take 2 common. Now n minus 7 bracket is common. N plus 2 equal to 0. So n minus 7 equal to 0 or n plus 2 equal to 0. So we can write n equal to 7 or n equal to minus 2. So n equal to minus 2 invalid. N cannot be negative. So therefore n is 7. Then from 1 we know a is 6 minus 2n. So n value we can substitute here. 6 minus 14, that is minus 8. So a is minus 8 and n is 7. A is 3, n is 8 and s is given. See, here it is not mentioned, s, n is not mentioned. But we know n is 8, that means this sum is sum of first 8 natural numbers. Okay, so we can write a is 3, n is 8 and this is s8. So from this given thing we can start, since s8 is 192. So applying the formula, 8 by 2, 2a, 8 minus 1, d equals to 192. So this we can cancel here, only 4. A is given 3, 7d equal to 192. So this 4 we can transfer here. So 6 plus 7d equal to 192 by 4. Okay. So 4 4s are 16 we can write. Okay. Then 4 8s are 32. So 7d is 48 minus 6. So 7d is 42. That is d is 42 by 7, which gives 6. So d we should find, which is 6 here. In this question, L is given 28. L means last term. Sum is given 144. There are total 9 terms. That is n value is given. So we should find n. So n is 9. L is 28, S is 144. Here some suffix is not given. That means this is sum of total 9 terms. So we can use the formula S n by 2 A plus L, which is 144, 9 by 2. A is not given and this is 28. So 144 into 2 divided by 9. A plus 28. So this from 9 we can cancel. So it will give 9, 16. Okay, so 32 equal to A plus 28. So A will be 32 minus 28, which gives 4.